Pretty soon I'll buy the equipment. I'll check them online. They're pretty cheap. I'll get onto it. Yes, I'll buy a good phone. The port thing. Yeah, but I think my camera is alright for now. Yeah. Yeah. So lots of content for me. Yeah, we're going to talk about anything, fitness, love, life, fun stuff, jokes. I also do stand up. I do everything on my jack of all trade. I'm basically your therapist. I can talk to you, cry with you, sing with you. If you were a chick, I could have made love to you. Anyway, so this is a good journey. I know, I think God has given me like this insight today. I know how it feels sometimes. I'm going to be sharing more about my personality, my life, so that you can, if you resonate with me or if you relate to me, or you relate with me, sorry, excuse my personal out there. If you feel like it's relatable, you can, I don't know, be a cult follower or something. But basically, I'm pro anybody who's fucked up out there. You feel like you have nothing, you are questioning things, you are thinking a lot, your head is going crazy. This is for you guys out there. Yeah, representing you guys. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, lifestyle. I don't do politics. Fuck politics, yeah. Mm, I'm sober. I don't do alcohol and drugs. I smoke weed, but I want to quit. So primarily I'll be sharing about my life. I have a very interesting story about my life, my mistakes, my wins, my losses, what I've learned so far, what I'm learning, what I feel every day, what I go through every day, what I think about, my perceptions on things. Yeah, and I think it will be an interesting journey. So this is just a quick rerun, quick test, and good company, I hope. You and I will be friends. Hopefully, if you meet, we meet. If you don't, we don't. But I know this video somewhere will land on somebody, and it might change a life. It might ignite something new, give you an idea. Who knows? Yeah. My whole idea is you have to do something. In this world, the universe, it's very rewarding. Trust me. If you speak it out there, it will come back to you. It will ricochet. If you put in a little effort in anything that you do, it will ricochet back. Yeah. So, yeah. What more can I say? What do you want me to say? I think I've said everything. Anyway, this is just a quick test. Excuse my attire. I don't know. I think my house looks okay. I've tried it. Yeah. So the reason why I'm whispering, it's late at night. I can't be shouting. They think I'm crazy or something. But we're going to be doing lots of this anytime, randomly, streaming, shooting content, going crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, crazy, crazy. I'll also be streaming too. I have a friend, we'll be doing a chess thing. He's not around, but yeah, we'll be doing that too, working out, also outdoor. Mm, uh, Trying new places. I want to do that. Okay, there's a challenge I'm going to put for you guys. Like, I'm going to request you guys. Today, I've had a good day. I can't lie. It's been a good day. Based on my previous content that you've seen, I've shared some quite interesting topics with you. It's been good. So, I discovered something today. I think I found the solution to my problems. And this is what I'm going to do. I am going to do like a walk thing. I am going to. I don't know. I was thinking about this. So just listen. I was walking somewhere along today, just thinking, brainstorming and stuff. So it kind of dawned on me. I figured this out. Listen, you know, people in the past never used to plan for anything. Like medieval time, BC days, Jesus days, they never used to plan. Like men used to wake up and just face the day, however it was, however it went. They never questioned anything. They never planned anything. That's what I want to. Like that's how I want to live my life from now on till I die. I don't think I'll live for long. No. I'm at peace with it. But I'm going to live every day like it's my last. Now, this is what I'm going to do. In a month's time, I'm going to walk from Nairobi. I was thinking Mombasa. Oh, no. I'll go to a familiar route. I'm going to walk from Nairobi to Eldoret. Yes, I know it's crazy, but I've planned it out. I thought it through, obviously. I need a bit of cash to do that. Guess what? I have. What I just need to do, I just need a backpack, nice shoes, and just hit the road. I'll walk until I get tired. If I get tired, I'll make sure I try to walk the whole day so that at the end of the day, I may stay somewhere, sleep somewhere. Then I wake up early on tomorrow, then I continue. 1 month, I'm going to be doing that. I'll document it. I'll show you the journey. We'll be together. Yeah, I want to try boxing. I want to do anything to make me feel alive, because fuck this, I'm tired of sitting and waiting for nothing that is going to happen, Fuck this. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll try boxing. Shooting guns. Yes, we'll do that. I'll try all the adrenaline stuff that I've been tagging. Basically, I'm going to live life to the limit from now on. I've decided that. I don't know, you can say it's because of a chick, maybe. But aren't we all like facing the same thing as men? When you think about it, any man, any strong man who is like successful at the present moment was once heartbroken. If you really think about it. Majority. I'm not saying all. Majority. So, these ideas dawned on me because of a chick. Imagine. Yeah. I shared with you earlier that content. I won't say much. But I think you have figured it out already. I was fucked up, you understand, I just started talking to God, and just being present, changing my ways, And let me tell you for a fact, God hears. He answers back. If you put in a little bit of effort, he will pull up on you, basically. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of things. Cooking, anything. However way it is, pack it. It goes. I'm excited about that walk. Pray for me. In a month's time, I'll be doing that. I'll share it with you. I just need to work out a routine, I want it to be organic, how I feel, and then I empty it out, no filters, but I won't be doing any profanity, no drugs, less cussing. I'm trying to be an adult, maturity and stuff. So yeah. So like I said, I'll be dealing with depression, conspiracy, why not? My experiences, my life, my stories, my fuck-ups, my wins, Mm, what else? What else am I good at? Mm, I'll make you laugh. I promise that. Mm, if you walk with me through this journey, trust me. Trust me. If you let me to, like, take your hand and lead you, and I think I found a way of how, like, to live. You know, if you're sick like me, if you have anxiety, you know, you're awkward. You know, you're somehow abnormal. You know, I think I found a solution to it. Guess what? Express yourself. It's 2026. We have cameras. Fuck it. I saw a guy like my colleague. He bought a phone worth 200 G's, yo. I don't know if the nigga is shooting content with it, but damn, you know, that the whole point is we have everything, you know, we have internet and stuff, you know. You just need to express yourself at the comfort of your house and stuff, you know. Look at me. I think I'm gorgeous, but I'm not gorgeous. But fuck it. I'm doing my thing, you know. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain if it goes well. So instead of like waiting on stuff, being depressed, texting her, thinking about her, you know, accept it. She'll never be yours. No. I came to a realization that nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever found the right person for themselves. Show me that person and I'll show you liar. Everybody in this bloody world has loved somebody, and that somebody is in love with another guy or whatever the fuck, whatever it is, you know. It has never been reciprocated like all the way. Majority, not all scenarios, and majority dismisses the rule. What I'm trying to say is, when you look into various relationships, 80% of them work out. I know, pardon me, 80% of them fail, statistically. So, this is what, basically the whole idea is this. You need to find something with yourself. You need to live life, you know, be present, feel alive, you know. That's the point of your existence. If you're just sitting on your ass and waiting on stuff that won't happen, you know, you need to be out there. Like, that's what I've done today. Let me tell you what I've done today. I woke up today feeling shitty, you know, because of the stuff that I told you. I was feeling shitty, you know. I was like, damn, I'm cooked, you know, I'm chopped. I can never pack this chicken stuff, you know. Like, I was fucked up in the head, you know. So I said, what I'm going to just step out and do random things. So today I've just done random things, basically. And it's been a good day. I can't lie. Based on the previous content that I've shot, it's been a good day, and you can attest. So, what I'm trying to say is, you don't need to plan through stuff. You know? It has to be like reflex, off the top, off the top, off the top. Just let it do it. Like, I mean, it's like, I think it's 12 or something. And I think I should shoot more content, you know? It's late at night. But fuck it. It can hit and give you, who knows? You never know when. It might be hideous, funny, resonating, who knows? Instead of me sitting, you know, thinking, being sad, you know, fuck that. I'm fucked up anyway. That's the point. You know, live life. Live life. Especially I'm talking to you short kings. I know it's a different struggle for us, you know. But you have to live, you know, like you're here. What the fuck can you do? Like for me, I have a theory that I think I'm going to, sorry, I'm going to prove, you know. I've been thinking I'm the wrong sperm. I'm not supposed to be this, like, and somehow, somewhere when my dad was nothing, excuse my French, I think I was the wrong sperm. The number one sperm wasn't supposed to be me. That's why everything is not working out, you know, like, yo, that's all I concluded today. I believe that this is a wrong sperm. I'm not supposed to look to be this. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is for you guys out there. We're going to have fun. We're going to pause, cry together, laugh together, share with each other, and basically build a cult following. That's what I'm aiming to do. I'll be doing this till I die. I think this is, it makes me feel alive, you know, because anybody that knows me, I have a lot to share. And I have very few friends, but trust me, I'll be sharing one of my contents with one of my friends. We'll be diving into deep talks, you know, while doing other stuff. I want to find a nice place, you know, and set up my thing, you know. And yeah, this is what I want to be doing now. Like, I think this is it for me. Yeah, yeah. What else? I don't know. Don't jack off. Anyway. Let me find like a closure, you know, like a real mature closing phrase or line. Don't be depressed, please. Avoid depression. Anxiety is my biggest battle. Overthinking, questioning, judging, worrying, lack of confidence, you know, esteem stuff, you know, loneliness, family, health. Basically, your whole life, nigga. I'm going to be diving into that in depth. Yeah. Every day, short clips from your studio at our location. Yeah, I think I found a spot today. It's very nice. So I'll be doing that. Hopefully the weather will be honest, like will be favorable to me. Today it was. It was actually nice. And goddamn, you never told me that you're this gorgeous. You look nice, nigga. Can I take you out? Don't worry, guys. I'll make you look like me very soon. You'll be looking like me. I'll show you how I work out. What I eat. Basically, your body, it's what you eat. What you eat translates how you look. Input, output. Let me just give you a quick brief. Guys, avoid carbs and sugar. Anything that is processed, if you eat it, eliminate it. What I mean is, today I've had lots of junk. It doesn't mean that I don't eat junk. I eat junk once in a while. But whenever I eat junk, it's like my cheat day. Whenever I eat junk, I work out. I try to work out the next day. Yes. If you cannot work out, avoid jumping them, please. If you want to maintain your physique, if you're into pro fitness. That is very important. Number 2, sleep. Apparently, your body goes through different, like, sleeping cycles of phases. I think we have, is it 4? sleeping cycles, if I'm not wrong. And it starts at 9 in the evening. If you can manage to sleep at 9, the better. But I usually advise people, latest 11. Make sure you clock in 7 hours of sleep. Not 6, not 8. 7 is the recommended hour. Why? That full cycle will be completed at the 7th hour. So try to hit it at 7. Number 1, diet. Number 2, sleep. Number 3, workout routine. You don't have to work out every day. It depends. You can work out for strength or for purely looks. I do both. I am 5'5". I need to be strong, So, I'll split them. I'll show you strength exercises and shaping exercises. Don't worry, I'll show you. We'll do both. But I can just give you a little bit of brief because I'm your friend. So, strength exercises. Any workout that you do that is for building strength, or if you're aiming at building your strength, you need to do that workout in like slow context, slow motion, slowly. Yeah. I'll show you, but not now. Now, the shaping thing. If you want to tone your physique, you want to look like Hulk, was it Hulk and then, the Hulk nigga. You need to do fast-paced sets. Your workout needs to be fast, intense, like fast. Push up, weights, push up, weights, push up, pull up, like calisthenics, That will tone you, it will like chisel you. You'll have that, the 6 packs and stuff, You'll be toned up. I'll show you how to do. But I'd advise you to go for the strength routine, because it all circles back to adaptation, survival of the fittest, Charles Darwin. Only the strongest survive. So unless you want to be weak, but you look nice, it's on you. But I'd rather you go for the strength exercises, especially if you're a short guy like yeah, I'll be showing you that. How to look like me. We're down to number 3. Number 4, this is very important. Your mental state. I'm struggling with that. I can't lie. Sometimes I feel like working out, sometimes I don't feel like working out. Sometimes I'm depressed, sometimes I'm happy. Like now, I'm extremely happy. I don't know why. But what can I do? I want to be happy. Let me express my happiness. That's why I'm talking to you. So, your mental state plays a very important part in your workout, the whole process, and eventually how you look. Yes. So, the hack is, however way you feel, if you're pro fitness, you just have to do it daily. I don't care if you're tired, if you're depressed, if you're lonely, if you want to jack off. I don't give a fuck. However way you feel, if you want to look, however way you want to look. Point being, you want to be bulk and stuff, you want to look nice, you want to be that. guy physically. You just have to work out daily. I've been struggling with that. For the past 2 weeks, I haven't worked out because I had a lot of things on my mind. So we'll be talking more on that. This here, right here, is for anybody out there who's struggling. They don't know what to do. You feel like you're a waste of space, a wasted nut. Don't worry, I'm here. I came to save you all. Thank me later, man. I'm like Drake this bitch. I'm pulling up on you all and I'm saving you all. For real. So this is for anybody out there who's dealing, like, struggling with that, you know? Trust me, I think this is my calling. I'll be doing this. Pray for me. Pray for me that I have the strength to do this. Pray that my moods are consistent, that I do this daily. Please. Pray for me I get to do that challenge. That has set a pace for this. Please. I'm going to start like learning about editing and stuff, so that my videos can be more professional, you know, more modern, you know. I'm not really a technology nigga, you know. I'm a fucked up nigga, but I learned that I've done part of my story. Whenever you put your mind into something, you can do it. I'll show you how, and various scenarios that I've done, and how I handled various stuff, and how I got past them. I'll tell you addiction, job, I don't know, new skills, you name it. Even this, how I started this. I never planned it. Trust me. It's just a mind thing. Always be you. I talked about being yourself early on in the afternoon. It's something I'm learning, you know. It's something being you, be yourself. What does it entail? It's actually a powerful thing to be. Yeah. Because you're one of one, you're unique. There's no replica of you, even if you have a twin. Fuck it, even if the twin is identical, it's only one of you. They can never be you. And you only have one shot in life. You can never come back to your state again once you're gone. All the niggas that have died, like in the previous years, you know, fuck it. Like my pops. My pops died 2005. That nigga has never showed up. When I was a kid, I used to like pray that one day I'd hear a knock and it showed up. It showed up, and you know it would be normal, back to normal. Like he would be like, "Hey, I was gone, but I'm back," you know. But that nigga has never showed up. He's gone. So my point is, live life like it's your last. I keep on insisting that. Try to be alive. Don't waste time. Trust me, especially you guys in your 20s. Live life, yo. Fuck them bitches, man. If you have an opportunity, smash her, you know. Because it's crazy, yo. Things change. My boss once told me that. That line is very deep. Things change. Be yourself, things change. I'll expound more on that later on, not today. In another clip. Yeah. I'll be doing live streams again, as I've said. I'll be going live randomly. I'll be talking about anything and everything. I want to perfect my articulation because I believe English is a universal language, so I need to be good at it so that I can articulate myself, so that I can reach out whoever the person, from whatever the place. That's why my content will be primarily in English. I'm Kenyan, I speak Swahili. English is not my first language, so excuse my pronunciation, but I'll try my best. I'll work on it so that I can be like fluent and stuff, you know, I can properly articulate myself. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, nothing much. I was just brainstorming. I'm testing my mic. I need to buy new equipments. I pray for me. That's what I want to do. I'm hoping I buy like a nice setup so that I can do more of this, so that we can share and, you know, because I have loads of stuff that I want to show you. I finally figured it out. I have loads of stuff. I just need equipments and then, you know, a nice phone, you know, a nice setup, you know, a nice environment, you know, private. Some niggas can think I'm crazy, you know. But pray for me that I get to that, you know. Yes. I'll also be doing vlogs. Like today, I was at a nice place in Kikuyu. I wanted to shoot content there, but my phone was fucked up, you know. I'll show you how to have fun without drinking. When's today? 20th of May. I've been sober for 5 months. 5 months. 20 days. Yes. 116. Still sober. I was at a club today. Never drank anything. Had plenty of Monster. Smoked some shisha. I smoke shisha, but I don't drink alcohol. Fuck alcohol. I was a bad drinker. I'll expand more on that. I'll share with you. Anybody that's struggling with alcoholism addiction, there's a different like content for you. We'll expand more on that. Yeah. So I was to shoot a vlog today at a spot I was at. It was a really nice spot, you know. But hopefully we'll do more. Pray for me that God gives me the strength and the will to go along with this. I don't want it to be a one-day thing, you know, one of those things that you like I do for 1 week, then I stop. No. I'll be doing loads of this. And I'm saying this today. When is today? 20th of May, 117. One day I'm going to blow. It might be 10 years, it might be 1 year. But I promise you, one day I'm going to blow. Remember this. I believe, I know I'm an interesting individual. I know my personality. There's no one like me, and I'm not just spitting and talking, you know. I start with me 10 toes. So, pray for me that I get to do plenty of this. Yeah. Health. We'll talk about life. Because I have like strong points on that. And when I say life, I mean like life in a yin yang setup, you know? The light side and the dark side, basically. Yeah. Like, let me just say this. Do you want to live forever? Would you want to live forever? Would you want, no, let me rephrase it. How long do you want to live on earth? Most people say forever. Everybody says forever. Death is inevitable. I'm not, when I say this, please, I'm not trying to put it to the universe or whatever the case. I'm calling death somewhere, it's coming with wings and stuff. No, 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 no. I'm just thinking, brainstorming. You need, as I said earlier, you need to be like a sponge. You need to absorb anything but filter out the unnecessary. Yeah. Mm, how long would you like to live on this earth? And your quality of life? Have you ever asked yourself, do you want to be a 70-year-old person? Probably your kids suck. Probably your wife will be dead or something, and who knows? Probably you're shitting on yourself. You're weak. Your dick can't work. You're fucked up. You're broke. Would you want to live like that at 70? This is just a question. Or, let's say, you live for 40, 50 years on earth, but you have been alive for the 40 years or 50 years. You have done everything. I'll share more on this about my friend back at campus. I'll show you even his photo and stuff. I'll tell his whole story. The guy died, I think he was 20, if I'm not wrong. 19, 20. But best believe that guy lived his life. He lived it to the fullest. He was alive. You know? I was alive in my 20s. I can say that. I was wild, but I was alive. That's why I have no hate in me. I'm not jealous, I've done it all. What have I not done to? I've hung out with white people, partied with them. Fuck it, I've had money, loads of money. I've done expensive, I've done plenty of things. I've had many accolades. And I still am having accolades. I'm not saying I've stopped. Being alive. I repeat, and I keep on preaching that. Try to be alive. However we just try to be alive. I always speak to the universe. Whenever you have problems, like today in the morning, I told you my case. I tried to talk to the universe, Why? Why did you do this to me? Why this feeling? And guess what? I got an answer back. Any problem that you face, any challenge, you short guy out there, you lonely guy out there, you broke guy out there, you unemployed guy out there, failed marriage, failed relationship, bad business, bad friendship, a crash that you never get. Just, accept it. Deal with it however way. You have to be a little bit crazy in this world to live, to understand it. I like crazy people because they get it. What's the point? How many dead professors are there at the grave? How many? And wait. What's the point? You need a little bit of craziness. Every genius, Albert Einstein, I'm sure that man was crazy. Let me say an example that I'm sure of. Gianni Versace. He was fucked up that he made Versace. He was a fucked up guy. So any genius, if you feel like you're a little bit crazy, you're not normal, it's okay. It's okay. Your brain is questioning. It's on a high frequency. 0 to 100. Full twist. Keep jogging mode. You know? Just going. That's where you get anxiety, depression, dark thoughts, and also talk about suicide. I believe every man is suicidal. Am I wrong? Fuck it. Everybody at some point they were suicidal. I read that somewhere. I can't remember, or I seen it somewhere. You know, maybe. No, it's a fact. Not no, maybe it's a fact. At some point, everybody on earth was suicidal or contemplated to commit suicide. But how do you deal with it? It's all in your head. Does everything is all in your head? I'll show you how to deal with things like that among those thoughts. Actually, I'm battling with it right now. I can't lie. I've been battling with it for the past 4 years. Yeah. And I'll show you how I get through it. Yeah. It's going to be organic. My content will be unfiltered, cut. I'm going to give it to you however way it comes out. So not a lot of fancy stuff. Fuck that. No, filtered. Straight to you. It's going to be a blast. And I repeat, I'm going to regret one day. Because fuck this of existence without having powers. Fuck it. Fuck loneliness. Fuck depression. Fuck being unloved. We're going out like thugs. And I'm here to represent you. Me, in my whole entirety. I'm here to represent you. And guess what? For once we have a short leader. Yo, we're going to have fun. I believe that. Positive and negative. You decide. I'm not going to both of them. I'll be tackling both of them. In any situation, I believe you should assess any situation two ways: the wrong result and the right result. That's how you build your understanding. There's a guy I've been listening to. He's called Roy Masters. I'm going to be doing reaction videos on that, analyzing his talks, and sharing some of the things that he says to you guys. We have a lot of things that we'll be doing. I came to this realization, this idea. I had it in me at the start of this year when I decided that I want to be sober. And I've never felt alive in front of a camera the way that I do right now. I can express myself. I don't have a lot of friends. I believe this will be my friend. You guys will be. I'm here to save you, and I repeat, I'm here to walk the path with you. You out there. You out there that feels that you're purposeless. You out there that you feel like you're unloved. You're fucked up. You're weird. We're going to start a forum. Of YouTube. I'm talking about lots of things. I have an opinion on everything. Without name. I don't know. Maybe I can ask you. Should I be doing current events? Should I? But no politics. I'm not really into politics. Only a fool will be into politics. And I'll talk more on that. I'll show you what is, I'll try to give you my perspective on politics. My insight. And maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree. At least you'll have the knowledge on how I see it. And again, like I said, you need to be like a sponge. If it will click, absorb it. If it won't click, filter it out. Yeah. I'm happy today. I'm really happy. And I want to share it with you that it's okay to be happy. It's okay to express your happiness, whatever the state, whatever the location, whatever the time. It's okay to express your happiness. I'm happy because for once I found something that I actually like. I love talking to you in front of the camera. I'm a shit talker, bro. I can talk the whole day. Shit, I have lots of things. I keep saying that, I know. I have plenty of things to say. I have plenty of things that I need to document. My life story needs to be out there because I believe my life is like a movie, or was like a movie. I don't know. My experiences. I want to do something like a memoir, you know, before I pass, whatever the time, whatever, my life story will be out there because I believe that story needs to be said so that it can be a lesson or an inspiration to somebody out there. It could be 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now, a trillion years from now. But at least it will be out there. I can't die with all these secrets in me. I can't. I can't die with all this knowledge, with all these perspectives, you know, insights. I can't. I know. I just have to put it out there. Organically. You know? So yeah. You guys are really good. You never told me all this gorgeous. Huh? I can't stop looking at myself in the camera. You sexy beast, you. I'm just playing, It's okay to be goofy. It's okay to have fun in life. You know, it's okay to be retarded. I'm retarded a bit. But not all very retarded. But it's like, it's a bit of therapy. Laughter, actually, one of the key essentials in life. A little laugh make it. A little laugh can go a long way into like shaping the quality of your life. I'd recommend if you're depressed, sorry, try to laugh. I know it's almost impossible. It does not sound logical, you know. How can a depressed person laugh? How? We'll get into that. I can give you two ideas on that. In any situation that you're in, try to make it comical. Let me. I'm 5'4". I don't know. I'm short. Who cares? But I've always found a way to make a comical comment on it. Meaning, I didn't know I was short up until like grade 8 in Kenya. During my time, it was class 8. I was 12, 13. Everybody started calling me short, 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 short. You know, when you're kids, you all start out the same, about the same height. But as you grow, some are left down here, some keep going, some keep going, all the way. You know, it varies. So apparently, I stopped growing when I was in class. In my office, I used to bag like tall chicks. You know why? Because I never gave a fuck, you know. I didn't care. I walked like I was 6 feet tall and I was busy with it. I was willing to pop on anybody, you know. I did not give a fuck about that. Because early on I realized that I can make fun out of it. Eventually I got to go to where I accepted it and flipped it, you know. So laughter is key, especially for all my sick brothers out there. Schizo, bipolar. Try to laugh. I'll give you another thing that I do. I watch lots of stand-up, lots of them. My rule is that anything that I watch is just basically funny stuff. Loads and loads and loads of laughter. I try to fill myself with loads and loads of laughter. I consume laughter. Try to be happy. Try to laugh. Just try it for one week. And you'll see how your quality of life will change or improve. Yeah. Try. Uh, One thing I've realized, don't tell anybody or everybody about what you're dealing with. try to be discreet about your own things and try to find a way or a channel to like deal with it. People are very backstabbing. I'll talk more on this. I'll expound on this. We'll talk about people in their whole entirety. People are different. Do you know that we have demons amongst us? Some people are like disguised in flesh, but they're like spirits and stuff, you know? Their energy is off, you know? There's something, like, something, you know, how can I put it? Something's odd about them. Maybe, I'm not saying like I'm this perfect human being, but there's some people like, they give you the wrong energy sometimes. And you can't get your head around it, you know? You can't try to make what it is, you know? I'll expand more on this because there's this spiritual teacher that I've been listening to. I used to listen to him. I haven't listened to him in a while, but I should try. He used to talk on this about people and their energies, and their embodiment. Your relatives, your friends, your colleagues. Not everybody is who you seem or you perceive to be. This is very deep, and I'll expound more on this. I believe I need to do this during daytime. Because it can be creepy today, you know, like right now it's at night, you know, and I can be talking about demons and stuff at night. I'll talk more on this. Love. I know love is something. Love is something that nobody has ever figured it out. And I don't think anybody will like figure it out ever. I don't think. Because it's a feeling. You cannot quantify a feeling. You cannot, how can I say, you cannot project physically a feeling. You know? You cannot even hologram it. But I'll be talking about love. Self-love and the Valentine love, you know. The love. Sex. I'll also be talking about sex. Because I believe I'm old enough to talk about it. And also experienced. But I'm retired though. But I'll talk about it. And okay, this is very important because I'd want anybody who's coming of age, you know, 16, 15, 16, 17, any young man between when you start first getting a bonus, around 14, 12, I believe I need to educate all those young men out there what to do and what not to do. Nobody ever taught me. Because my dad died when I was 10. I never had any father figure. So I had to it was like trial and error. All my experiences in life have been like that. I had to groom myself to become the man that I am today, based off experiences. Incidental experiences, like they shape me incidentally, and sometimes an incident can shape me later. But you're lucky. This is very important, especially for anybody who's 14, 22, down until 11, 12. I only, sex, I can only talk about it to men because I'm a man. I don't know about women. I don't know But I want to share some insight or knowledge to any young guy out there based on this subject because it can ruin you or shape you. I have various examples, stories, and I'm going to be covering this for quite a while extensively. Sex. Yes. Because sex is powerful. Sex is very powerful. I think it's a necessity. You can live without it, but you cannot imagine life without it. It's like soda. I usually say this example to lots of people. You can live life. If soda was not there, life would continue. But imagine life without soda. How would it be? It would be terrible, right? Imagine life without TV and the internet, cars, you know? It improves the quality of life. That's why God put it on earth. It's like it was like this way of, it was like a laid activity to the human species. No, to the animal. No, to the living species. These species or whatever the fuck, the plural of species. Who cares, man? I think you get what I'm saying. Anyway, sex is powerful. Sex is very powerful. I repeat, sex is very powerful. It all connects back to people. Sex and people like they like marry each other. They're one. Because people define it. You get it out of people. You don't buy a pocket pussy and say you're having sex. You don't jack off and say you're having sex. You know? You do it with, I'm talking to straight men. Yeah, I believe. You do it with women, obviously. They are people. Different people. I'll talk more on this, not today. Fun activities. Hobbies. As a man, you should have a hobby. Aside from your work, separate your work from your hobby. Separate your talent from your hobby. Any man, I'd advise men to have hobbies. You should find yourself something to do. You know, to keep you going in this crazy world. Any young person out there, learn something, find a hobby. You could be a biker. Let me speak it in a practical way. Because you're in Kenya, I can name or I can list various hobbies that you can do that are cheap. I can also advise you on how to make money on those hobbies. And I thought of this idea, and I am your friend, and I am your leader, and I'm willing to give it to you for free because I'm that nigga. Today I was at a place, it had nature and stuff, you know. It was serene and vast, you know, it was amazing. I wish I had a good phone in New York. That place was beautiful. I thought of this. Net Geo, you guys, you're familiar with Net Geo, Discovery Channel. Do you know you can shoot content and send it to them, even photos? If you have a good phone and you venture into nature and let me explore more, let me elaborate more because I'm that nigga. And let me put my shirt on because it's cold. And I think I'm scaring you. All of you. Hmm? I'm a little bit too bad for you all, huh? God damn it, I'm too sexy. I'm a stereo girl. Just playing. Anyway, I was talking about hobbies and how to you can make a living of your hobby. You can make money off your hobby. Your hobbies. Your hobby. Supposing you have a nice phone. Whatever the phone you guys have, Samsung and then iPhone, whatever the fuck, iPhone 17, if you're lucky. If you have a good phone and you live in a serene environment, guess what? Wait for it. You can start like shooting animals and stuff, documenting them, capturing moments. I was sitting somewhere, I saw a bird. That bird was like doing some like it was on top of like some pollen stuff, you know. You know those pollen things, the whole pollination process. Actually, I witnessed it today firsthand, the pollination process. I wish I had a good phone so that I was like firsthand on it. I was seeing the whole thing. It dawned on me. I was like, damn, I could have documented this thing and maybe pitch it to Net Geo then. I'm sure let me say this. You can do anything. Let me give you an example of how I would have done an hypothetical case. Felix was seated somewhere, a serene place. Felix witnessed something that was magical, it was amazing. Like a process, you know, the whole pollination process. I witnessed it today firsthand through a bird. You get me? I saw very like funny, nice animals, you know, like a whole lot of nature in there, you know. And it dawned on me. I figured this out. You can actually come here and document and start like shooting those animals and documenting those animals with your nice camera and pitch it to Net Geo and them. You can send it to them via mail. I'm sure if you Google the email handle, you'll get it. This approach that I'm giving you right now, I used it myself to land a job. You can also do the same. You just have to think. Think. Don't limit your thinking. Think. Fuck it, I won't do that. I'm going to make money of it and I'll show you and I'll tell you. So fuck you. Hmm? Get in your group. Yeah. I feel like I should go on. Should I? I told you guys I'm working for them, so I am rushed. Fuck it. I'm lucky, I guess. Hmm? I think we should also talk about money. Of course, money is a necessity. You cannot live on this fucking earth or in this bloody world, whatever this sphere is, without money. This fucked up place, without money. Let me give you like slight examples. Do you give a shit about any homeless guy that you know? Nobody does. How many homeless people have you seen in your lifetime? How many have you actually helped? Or at least scared? Most of you are actually disgusted with them, sorry to say. But that's the whole basis of life, that's the paradigm of life. Without money, you are shit, bro. You ain't shit. especially for a man. Without money, you won't get laid. Without money, you won't eat. Without money, you won't sleep. Without money, you won't dress. Without money, fuck it, your mother will hate you. I'll share more on this based on personal experience. So any man out there, you need money. Even if you're down bad on your luck, you need money. Whatever the situation, whatever the scenario that you're in, you just need to get it, Be on your grind 24 hours, like run it. Even if it's slow money, it's better than having no money. So I'm going to be talking. It's basically finances, and I know these topics are cliche, but they are from my own perspective. I have a very interesting perceptions on things. So I'd encourage you to please, whenever I talk on it, or whenever I talk about it, just try to listen. You don't have to agree, but just listen, Finances, money, and primarily based on this, I'm targeting the young people, young men between 10 to 25, 30. I'm just brainstorming on the topics that I'll be talking about. Finances. What else? Religion. No. I believe in God. I'm a firm believer in God. Even though I'm a sinner, I'm probably one of the worst sinners. I have vices. I have dark thoughts. I'm not a good person, but I'm not perfect. I haven't talked to God in a while, and I have my reasons. And He knows. But I need to get good with Him. I need to get that right. But we'll be talking more on this. And I want to try and impact any young person. My sole target is any young people, any young man who has no clue or who wants to be incited more on this. I'm here for you. Pause. Yeah. So we'll explore more on this religion. Not religion. I won't talk about religion. Your relationship with God or the higher being, Allah. I believe in God and Allah only. I don't know about the others, but based on my understanding and what I know about, they are there, God and Allah. Yeah. What else? What else am I missing? I'm sober, so my memory is okay. So fuck you. What else? What else? What else? I'm a movie enthusiast. We'll be doing reviews on that. Yes. I think I'd shoot more on this content on this. I don't know how I'll do this. Maybe I'll want your suggestions. Should I be doing like live streaming a whole movie and then we chop it up, or we highlight greatest movies, shit like that? I'm a movie enthusiast. That's like a fun thing in our whole journey, So I'll be doing that too. Also, we'll be learning more about this whole thing guess what? I'm just starting it, so we'll be learning together. I want to learn more about this thing. Chopping it out, like making it look professional. Things like those. And I'd want to interact with any of my people that I'd reach out there. Yes. There's something that I think I should do, I need to do before I leave this earth. I need to walk all through the parts of Kenya, all through the counties. And I seen Kipe do that, and I want to do that. It's like that's living, that's being alive. The world is like the world is big. You're not limited to where you are at. We have 47 counties in Kenya. How many have you visited? You need to at least be halfway. 47 divided by 24, I'm guessing. I've been to like 10 only. So I have a long way. I have some catching up to do. It needs finances, but I'll plan myself and I'll be doing that. I need to visit different places and experience different things. Positive and negative. Yes. As you can see, right, this is the older white guy. I'm going to actually it just dawned on me. I'll review this thing. I believe this is one of the greatest TV shows ever made. The way it was structured, the way it was very captivating. I'm going to review this in a brief summary. Breaking Bad. I'll start with that. Then The Sopranos, my all-time favorite. Then more and more and more GOT, and then blah 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 till the latest. Yeah. I believe we are going to be together for a while. Because there are a lot of things that we're going to do together. I pray that God gives me the strength to do it. I pray that I grow this following. I pray that I change lives. I pray that I fight depression so that you don't end up like me. I pray that I fight anxiety so that you don't end up like me. I pray that I fight, I kind of, even out esteem issues so that you don't end up like me. I pray that I tackle relationships so that you won't end up like me. Because let me just be honest. Let me be honest. Me doing this, the fuel that I'm using, what's fueling me, it's not something that I'd wish on anybody. I'll talk more about this. I believe that if not so, this was just a brainstorming, like test run thing. Most of my ideas, like they come, like usually dawn on me when I'm sleeping. It's something that we'll also be talking about. Why sleep is also important. Meditation. I have not tried it yet, but I recently learned that meditation from Roy Masters is very essential. It's part of manifestation and bring something into fruition. I mostly meditate when I'm sleeping. I cannot like do the whole chakra thing and fold my legs and stuff. I'm too gangster for that. I cannot do that. What I usually do, how I usually meditate. A friend of mine, a lady, told me this, and she told me she usually she put me on this journey. So she told me that she usually meditates before she goes to sleep, or right after when she wakes up. She wakes up very early in the morning. I usually try to. It's a good practice. Try to wake up early. Even if you have nothing going on, just try to wake up early. Trust me. There's no fun in sleeping till 10, for what? It's kind of stupid. Sleep early, wake up early. That should be a mantra. So, as I was saying, most of my ideas usually come when I'm sleeping or during the whole sleep process. I believe I'm Einstein when I'm sleeping, bro, because I've solved a lot of things during my sleep. Trust me. It's like my superpower. So it's something that I'd want you to incorporate into your life and see how it goes. So that's another thing. We'll also be talking about meditation. Fun thing also. Did I say this? Trying new food and stuff, I'm a food enthusiast. I think we should be doing also that, yeah. I would have said restaurants, but that's a bit bougie for me, I'm not a bougie guy. I'm just a simple guy. A fucked up guy at that. But I'll be doing lots of vlogs, I'll be going out more. I think I need to believe. I feel like I'm wasting, I'm wasting myself, Fuck that freedom. I only have one shot in this world, in this life. I need to grab it by the balls, and just live, be alive. I'm going to be doing, did I say this? I think I said it, but let me just say it again. I'm going to start doing adrenaline intense stuff, extreme stuff. I want to try bungee jumping. As much as I'm afraid of heights, I have a height phobia thing. Is it called? What's the fucking name? Is it vertigo? Is it vertigo? If I'm not wrong, I have that thing. I'm scared of heights, even if I'm in an elevator and it's on the 15th floor and stuff. I start I usually trip a whole lot. So I need to face my fears in regards to that. I also fear women, but I think I've tried that. I won't be doing that. Yes, I will also be talking about women. But I suck with them. I'm not good with them. Let me just be honest, I've never figured them out, so I leave them alone. I'll talk about them and how I view them and how I deal with them, but maybe this is the only topic that you can help me on, because I've never understood them. They're very enigmatic people. You can never understand them, at least for me. But we'll also be talking about them. I've met some dope women in my lifetime, and I've met very dark women. So we'll be talking about them. And the funny part, I was also talking to one of the guys that I live next to. I was telling him this. No funny thing, like he is in a relationship and I'm single, so I was telling him like either way you're fucked, you know? Like it's crazy. You know, you can't live without them, yet it's fucked up, you know? Like for me, he was saying like my pros and I was saying his pros. My pro is that I don't answer to anybody. I do whatever the fuck I want. His pro is that he gets free pussy. Now, his pros are my cons, vice versa. You get? He gets pussy, I don't get pussy. I get free time, I get to do me, he does not get to do that. Because he has to be considerate. There's a person involved. People. I actually told him this. I think God is a scientist. I think God is a very genius scientist. And this whole world is like an experiment to him. It's like a case study. It's like a squid game to him. Yeah. Because those two, man, a man and a woman, they are very different, but yet they are very similar. It's like a bittersweet thing, you know. They are very different, but they're also very similar. That is something that I'm also struggling. I'm 31, and I told you earlier, with regards to that, the kind of struggle that I'm in currently. And let me tell you, young man, a woman can be can be your demise. Love can get you killed. It's like for a fact. Like it's. Let me just tell you, any young man, for so any young guy out there, if you're not careful, love can get you killed. But check this out. Love can also build you. The proper love. So you need to have an eye for it. You need to understand it. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. You need to understand people. You need to understand how the world works. You cannot be in this cocoon or in this bubble and jump into love and expect to have positive results. Especially for a guy. Utashtuka sana. I'll also be talking about these body counts. In the whole, especially in Nairobi, like what I've noticed here, everybody's just fucking anybody. They don't give a fuck. People are just smashing. It's crazy. It's crazy because okay, I'm not, let me be honest, I'm sort of like a hypocrite on this because I used to be on that way. But when I'm like right now, I'm older, you know. When you get to a certain age, it's kind of fucked up to be doing that, you know. And I guess you can call it like an old man thing, you know, like age is catching up. But like at my current state, I have opinions based on what body count on them is doing to the society. Let me just say this. I don't know how many of you guys, young guys, I'm talking to young guys out there who are dating. I don't know how many are likely to be dating because the way the whole thing is right now, it's fucked up. Like back during when I was like a young guy, dating was easy. Chicks were loyal. There was none of that smashing. Like men were the ones that were smashing because it's our right to smash. Genetically, we are made to. It's any man knows. We have a bond every second. If your dick works. So you should know this. But right now, chicks are so cold with it. A chick will smash you, smash your friend, smash your dad, smash your brother, even smash your mother. They go both ways. Yo, it's crazy. So I'm going to be talking about this body count thing. Because it's fucked up. Like I know it's fucked up for both genders. Because there's some genuine girls out there who cannot find a good man. And there's some good men out there who cannot find a genuine chick. So how does it end up? What does it do? Good girls turn into hoes. Good guys turn into hoes. Previous hoes remain hoes. Previous hoe men remain hoes. So it's a whole world. Which is crazy. Which is crazy. Yo, I'm going to be talking more about this because it's a very interesting topic. Red flags of this. Today I was seated somewhere. There was this chick with this guy. I don't know if they are dead. I don't know. Who cares? I'm just giving you an example. So, and it's something I'm using this example primarily because it's something I've noticed over my years on earth. And I want you to help me understand this. I've come to the realization that any chick can be fucked by the right guy if they ask. It's safe to say. Even your wife, I'm talking to you. If the right guy asks her out, she will fuck him. Even Ruto's wife, sorry to say Ruto, don't arrest me. But your wife will suck on another nigga's dick if that nigga is correct. So I was seated somewhere in a pub, in a club, this nice club, restaurant. I was just having Monster and chilling, vibing, alone, obviously. Nowadays I say no to women, it's something I'm going to be talking about it. And how to celebrate, another topic, celibacy. And that whole part. Anyway, I was seated somewhere. This chick was she had the I like to call it the curious eye. This chick noticed every guy who had a bit of money, because we were seated at the counter. Like the chick and this guy, me also was at the counter. So it was just something I was studying. I was just checking them out. She was fine anyway. she was hot. But I was just studying her. My thing was at first, how did this guy bug this chick? And after that I was asking myself, are they genuine? Are they a genuine? Because nowadays I respect genuine couples more. I notice them. I commend them. So I saw this chick with his guy. They were at the counter. I was also seated at the counter. So this chick was she had a curious eye. Every guy that was coming and buying expensive drinks and stuff, she was side eyeing them, the niggas. And peep this, she was seated next to her nigga, I don't know, the guy that she was with. got me thinking, it's fucked up. That guy is basically the hoe. Have you ever seen a hoe, how they behave? Like, they are curious. Like, they're like, have you ever seen a curious cat? They just want to jump onto anything. Fidgety, all over the place. I don't know, maybe she was, but it's just an example of that. And it's something that I've noticed among most women, even married women. I don't know what the problem is. Is it men are the problem? Are we pitch made? Pitch made, it's another topic that I said earlier, and we're going to be covering that. What's the problem? When I was growing up, if a lady was with a guy, it was wrong for me to approach her naturally because she belongs to another man. Even, women are custodian of sex. They hold the power to sex. Back then, a chick would say no because she was obliged to be loyal to her man. Nowadays, it's Vietnam, Anything goes. You can smash this, you can smash this, you can smash. It's crazy. Like, it's kind of annoying to me. I'm not. If you're smashing, do your thing. I'm not against it. But it gets to a certain point when it's annoying. It's, like where the good girls at? You can't even date, bro. Trust me. Why are you dating? When you know that she's fucking. Or she will fuck. What's the point? It all leads down to loneliness, depression, because you cannot find anybody to connect with the opposite sex. For that case, let me put it in a way that you understand. You cannot find a place to put your dick away. Don't worry. It's a very interesting topic. And as the years goes by, it gets crazier and crazier. It's really crazy. So I don't know how you got anybody who's young out there, I don't know how you are. I don't know. It's kind of sad to be young like right now. It's fucked up. You don't have like limited resources. You can't even have a girlfriend. Your education system is fucked. The economy is fucked. The government is full of shit. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So I'm thinking about that. And I like this angle. I don't think some leader around here. I look fly. I think I'll be shooting it from this angle. This angle is okay. This angle is perfect. Yeah. Just need to set up the whole thing. So yeah, it's crazy, but I won't talk more on it because I'll get all emotional and it would fuck up the whole content stuff. Because I'll be like one-sided. Obviously, I defend the boy child, but I'm not supposed. I'm supposed to assess it like a professional, like from both angles. You know. So it's something that I'd want to involve you. Maybe you can comment on it. know it won't be easy. Nothing is easy anyway. But I feel like this is what I need. I can't hold this knowledge in. I can't. I need to spill these things out. Did I mention that I'm happy? I think I said it. You know why I'm happy? Because I found a great location where I'll be shooting this. It's dope, it's private, it's nice, it's beautiful. Some of the things that I'll be posting today, it's from that place. So on the lookout. Anyway, I've talked for 1 hour 43 minutes, just brainstorming. I'll clip some of these things that I've said. I'll try to, because it's like a long video. I don't think anybody can watch like the whole thing, for like 1 hour and 44 minutes. I'll try to chop it up, slice it, and just flood it. Please, this is a test. This is a brainstorm, and I want to make this like evolve over time. How it started and how it will be eventually to be like on a trajectory, but so some of the starting videos are amateur, but what can I do? I had to, give you that. I actually have very interesting videos that I want to upload. They're like short videos, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, but they're very interesting videos. Just random insights. I need to be planning. I need to have a plan. I'm aware, and I need to learn more about this. So I pray that you also assist me in asking the universe or whatever the higher being that I at least get this thing right in my lifetime. 1 hour 45 minutes. So I think I should end it there. Yeah. Always be nice. Therapy as always. I'm here for you. The same way you're here for me. Yeah. You're not alone. Peace out.